Morning, everyone. Hi there. I'm just still getting this set up okay. I can see. Hi, guys. Okay, good. Hi, morning. Severine, hey, how you going? Hope you're doing well. Miss you. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? I've got all my regular yoga class attendees happening today. Yay, good to see you, ladies. So we normally do a Wednesday class face-to-face, and I'm so glad to have you in my live one. Morning, Facebook. Hope you're well. Haven't seen anyone come on yet. Morning, guys. I'm just here a little early, just so that everyone can join on time. Just checking if Facebook's all set up too. Hopefully you guys are coping okay with the quarantine. Crazy times, huh? So today is going to be great because we'll get a little bit of relaxation, which we all need. I don't know about you and how you're sleeping, but the last couple of nights for me have been a little bit funny. But then again, I'm on my device all the time. I need to get off it. So that tends to not help me sleep at night. So it's good to make sure we limit our time on our devices. But I've got lots of people doing classes right now online, so on my online membership, so and platforms. So I'm busy with looking after everyone, which is a good thing. Morning, Claudia. Morning, Sylvia. Morning, Shahok Chin. Good to see you all. See if we've got anyone on Facebook. I'm a little bit early, so hopefully that's working. I think I'm live there, so that's good. So guys, today we'll do just a bit of stretching, so some yoga that won't be too crazy, too strenuous, but it'll be nice to relax the body. If you've been sitting a lot, it'll be a great one just to, readjust the body and get a little more centered will be great. Vanessa, evening for you. Hi, Alison. I was hoping you guys would join in from America. That's why I did some early ones, so that's good. And from the UK, what is the time for you there? Oh my gosh, it's like 3 a.m. or something? I can't remember now. I didn't think anyone from the UK would be joining me. So good you're here. Now, just in case, just while we're waiting for everyone to come on board, if you haven't already seen, I have a free Pilates pack, quarantine Pilates pack, which is amazing, and so many people are using it and loving it. And yeah, you can join that, sign up for that just at my website, epilatesonline.com, or if you're on Instagram, on my Instagram bio, you'll see it there in the link. So guys, yeah, you can take advantage of that. And I've got some fun things coming this week. So wow, and 1:30 a.m. Oh my gosh. I am impressed. Do you sleep? Are you like me and not sleeping much? I'm not getting much sleep. I tend to be a little bit crazy at the moment, working a bit too much. Sleep is important for our immune system, but I've always been a bit of a night owl, so yeah, I'm a bit naughty that way. I love getting up early, but I also love staying up late. Hi, Bobby. Yay. Oh my gosh, what's the time for you? Oh no, you're good. You're on my time, right? And thank you for your message. I haven't responded back yet, Bobby. Your little joke. I loved it. I meant to email you back, but I got it. Thank you so much. Really cool. And I'm glad you're doing turmeric in your porridge. I like to add a bit of turmeric in my porridge. I just did that the other day, and Bobby tried it out, which is cool. You just put a bit of powder in your porridge. You don't really taste it that very much. Oh, 10:30, that's good. Morning, Teresa. Yeah, so that's a little tip if you want to get your turmeric in, pop it in your porridge. Morning, Kath, and morning, Machan. Morning, Jang. I haven't seen my mum yet. She's been the last couple of days, but yoga is not her thing. So I don't know if I will see her today. She's not as keen on yoga. And you know what? I never used to be. Excuse me. Myself, I dabbled in it, I should say, for a long time. And, I always did a little bit, but I never did it regularly. And it was, I did some restorative, I did some Iyengar. Hi, Cindy. Did all types and hatha and all that. And then just one day it kind of clicked. And it was my teacher who, helped me, who I found I gravitated to as well. So I think when you find someone that you connect with, like in anything, like in any teachings, it helps. And I just love all the philosophy. Morning, Jess. Good to see you. I love all the philosophy in yoga as well. And it's just perfect right now. Pilates as well. Both of them help with our breathing. We really need to make sure we are focused on our breath and our breathing right now, because this is going to keep our lungs working well, keep us strong and healthy. And I don't know if you watch, there's a few people that are recovering well from the virus. So, that's all these things help that. So staying fit and healthy is strong. In fact, I got a message from a client, which I have to respond back to today. But if you're watching, Roz, I'll get back to you. But she is now in quarantine in Australia. She's doing my online, so she's very grateful. Someone delivered her a mat, so she's happy about that. But she and her partner were diagnosed with COVID-19, and she must be in her late 70s, I would say. And she said they've recovered, both of them, and she puts it down to the regular exercise and the Pilates. So she's done Pilates for years, excuse me. And they both do my online, which is cute. So she's just got another membership while she's in quarantine. But normally they do it together, and they're apart at the moment. So yeah, there's a lot to be said for it. So we've got to keep it up, guys. So it looks like we've got quite a few of you here. Let's get started. If you haven't got a towel or a pillow, grab one. We'll do a little bit of seated meditation, breathing techniques, a little bit of opening of the body. And I'll be just 1 second. So grab that if you haven't got a towel or a pillow. And we'll get started, guys. Okay, so when you're ready, let's go. When you have your pillow or your towel, you can use it to sit on. Now, this is a bolster. It's a big one, but you don't need to use something this big. You can have something that large, or you can use your towel, a couple of towels even rolled up. I'm just going to sit on this today because I have this one here. And when you sit, you want to try and have your knees a little lower than your hips, so you're a little bit more comfortable. If you do sit normal crossed legs, it's fine if you're comfortable like that. Or you can place one foot in front of the other and make sure you're sitting kind of to the fronts of your sitting bones. So we don't want to be rounded in our lower back. We want to be more in a neutral. So it's your butt kind of sticking out a little bit, not forced. It should happen while you're sitting comfortably. All right, so when you're comfortable, let's just gently roll the shoulders up and arms up, back and down. So we inhale and exhale. One more time. And then place the hands on the knees, index and thumb will touch. And you can keep your palms facing up, or if you're more comfortable, turn from the elbows, so palms face down. And gently drop your chin slightly to lengthen the back of the neck. And then close your eyes and just start to Turn your gaze inward now. So we're now focusing our attention onto our breath. Taking notice of the inhale and the exhale. And on every exhale, just relax your body a little bit more. In everyday life, we often gasp for air. If we're a little stressed or anxious, we don't actually exhale properly, and our breathing becomes irregular. So today we'll focus a lot on that regular breath pattern. And just notice when you inhale, I want you to notice your belly expands, your chest expands, your ribs expand. And when you exhale, your body contracts again. And now start to count in for 4 counts and out for 4 counts. So as you breathe in, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. In and out. Keep going with your own pace, so you don't have to follow my count. But I'd like you to try and regulate the breath so that they're both equal. You can keep going with 1 to 4, or you can build up and do 1 to 5 or even 6. Just listen to your body, what you are needing today. To do longer breaths, you need to be quite relaxed. So just make sure you're staying relaxed as you focus on the breath. Now see if you can make your exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. Maybe you'll do 4 in and 6 out, for example. Just try that if it feels okay for you. So our breath helps us to connect to the mind, helps us to calm the mind. So whenever we're focused on our breath, we are in the present moment. We're not thinking about the future or the past. Our body's in its natural, relaxed, calm and peaceful state, which is when our body is able to rejuvenate, repair, and this is the space where we have our intuition arise, our courage, our deep knowing. So throughout today's practice, we'll keep coming back to the breath. And if you notice your thoughts wandering off, just let them go, take note, and then just come back to your breath, using the 4-part breath, or count breath, or longer exhale than inhale. You can even just focus on your belly rising and falling. You can choose whatever works for you. And then just take one hand to the opposite leg, whether it's your knee or leg, and just gently twist your spine so that you rotate and wake up your spine. And then come back to center, other side. And then place one hand on the floor and take the other arm up and over and just kind of scoop your arm. Reach it over. Open that side body. Just breathe a few breaths into the side of the ribs. So it's really important that we open the side of the ribs just to help us with our breathing. Come to the other side. So the muscles in between the ribs are opening here. So we're just releasing that. Point your elbow down rather than lock. And releasing, coming up, come off your pillow, whatever you're sitting on. And I just want you to come onto your hands and knees to begin for a couple of cat stretches. So hands under shoulders, knees under your hips. And just start with an inhale as you arch the spine. And then when you exhale, round the back. So inhale, open the chest. And then exhale, round the back. Couple more of those. Take a deep breath in, slow breath out. And then bring your body back to the neutral position. And this time, extend your right arm and your left leg out and create a mudra. The index and thumb touch with the hand. And you can flex the foot as you reach away. And I want you now to round the spine and come in with the arm and leg. You can tuck the back toes if that helps with balance. And then extend out. So we exhale in, connect to your center. Inhale, reach. Exhale in, inhale, reach. 2 more. Use your breath. And then hold here for just 3 breaths here. Bring it back in. Let's do the other side. So opposite arm and leg come in, round your spine, connect your center, inhale, extend away. Create the mudra, index and thumb touch. That helps you with your connection of your core and your body. And reach. Contains our energy. 3 more. Reach. Flexing the feet. Hold the reach out. 3 breaths. And bring it back in. And then tuck your toes, lift your hips to a down dog, up stretch. Pedal your legs, bend one leg, straighten the other, and just walk it out. Release the back of the legs. Take your right leg up, open your hip, and keep your shoulders square, but take your knee back. Feel the back of the leg opening. And then step your right leg all the way through between your hands into a lunge. Walk your back leg further back. So you're really opening through the hip. And you can either stay here or bring your hands in front. Walk your right leg open further so it looks like this. Opening through the hip, so you open the hip and you're holding here. This may be enough for you. If you want to deepen that hip opening a little more, you can come down onto your elbows. Again, return to your breath here. So longer breath out or 4-count breath. And if you want to increase that opening a little, you can straighten your back leg. Lower the knee down. If you feel okay, you can reach behind and take hold of your foot. Now, if that's not okay for you, you can just stay in that lunge. You can even wrap your towel around to catch the leg as an option. You can use your towel. That will just open out your quad, your hip a little further. Slowly release the knee down, and then straighten that back leg, and then push back again to your down dog. Just take a couple of breaths here, bring some weight back into your legs. And then take your right leg up, open the hip on the right side this time, keep your shoulders squared. And step your right leg between the hands. Good. And then lifting up, opening. And then take your right hand down and side bend over. And release. We're going to come back one time into plank, holding plank. Keep your lift of your belly. Try not to collapse your hips. You can even be on the knees if this is too much. Holding the lift of the abs, holding your plank, moving up the body. Lift the hips back up. Hold your down dog. And left leg up this time. Opening your left hip this time. Shoulders are squared. Take the left leg between the hands, back knee down. Walk that back leg a little further back. That may be enough for you, or bring your hands in front of your shoulders and open that left leg from the hip. Turn out further. You can come down onto the elbows. Focus on the breath. You can straighten that back leg and open a little further. If you did it on the other side, you can reach around and hold the back foot. And you can use the opposite hand. So you're twisting a little. You can use the towel if that feels okay. You can hold with the same hand, that's fine too. Either way is fine. Use your intuition, what your body needs. And take the foot down, straighten the leg, press back, down dog. And just lift that left leg up again, last time through, step it through. Reaching up, opening through that hip last time. And then if you feel okay, put your left hand to the floor, lean to the left. Bring your hands to the floor and either go into plank one more time and hold plank, or if you're comfortable, take your right hand closer to left, twist and come into side plank. Now, my top foot is forward, my bottom foot is back. Both feet are flexed. Pull your feet back. Toes are pulled back, so they're flexed. Lift your hips up. And other side, so bring your hands under shoulders. Then walk the left hand closer to the right, and then twist and lift up. Pull your feet back. So you're on the edges of your feet, lifting up towards the ceiling. Back through center, and then lower your body down. Good. And from here we stay holding hands just under the shoulders, legs hip distance apart. Inhale to lift the chest up, and exhale when you lower. Inhale, hover the chest, and exhale, lower. And this time, hover the chest, bring your fingers and thumb to touch. Touch your heels together as you lift the legs if that feels okay. If it's too much on your back, just leave the legs down. Reach the arms forward, legs open. Bring the hands back to shoulders, touch the heels. Reach the arms, open the legs. Hands towards shoulders, touch the heels. So let's do 6. And lift a little higher as you come back. 5, 4. Exhale down, inhale up. Bring your hands to the ankles if you feel okay here, and then lift up. If that's too much for you, just take one hand to the foot or use your towel around the foot and change legs. If you do one, change legs. Good, make sure you're holding your ankles on the outside of the ankles, everyone. And release down. Hands under shoulders, press back. Sit into child's pose, stretch out your back. Take a few deep breaths, focus on the breath. And then coming up, sit to the front of your mat. And I want you to have your legs together and bring your hands behind your bottom. Lift your chest and sternum so you're opening your heart and lifting up tall. That may be enough for you today, or you may want to come into boat pose. Scoop your arms under, holding boat pose, keeping that straight back. If you want the challenge, reach the arms. You can even extend the legs. Holding, focus on that breath. Now cross your legs, put your hands beside your bottom, hover your bottom up, place it down, and let's do it again. Hover the legs, open the chest, reach the legs, or keep them bent. You may hold behind if you need to. Focus on your breath. Notice what happens when the pose gets challenging, the breath gets affected, so calm the breath. Cross your legs the way you wouldn't normally this time, and hover your bottom. Good. Take your legs up, roll down, and keep your legs in the air, hands behind the head. Keep your chest up nice and high. So use your legs to lift you that little bit higher. Keep that height and start to twist slow. Exhale and exhale. Use your breath to twist you nice and slow. Two more. And release. And then you've got an option. You can either go into shoulder stand if you know your shoulder stand. Sorry, we'll do our back first, back opening. We'll do a bridge first. So take your feet about hip distance or wider and send your hips up. Bring your arms under you and really up. Draw your shoulders together. Walk your shoulders together. Interlace your fingers. And straighten your arms if you feel okay here. So your hips can come up a little higher. This is different to our Pilates. We're not so focused on the core here. This is more about really opening the back and the shoulders. Now, you can do that again. You can repeat that again. Or if you know you can do the full wheel, you can go into full wheel. So if you do the full wheel, your fingertips have to be able to point to your shoulders like that. So even if you just practice this rather than pushing up, if you need to gain some flexibility, just practice doing this with your arms. Those of you who know, you can come all the way up, press up. If you do your wheel, just enjoy that feeling after. It's quite exhilarating when you do get to that. Don't worry about it today if you're not doing wheel. But the back opening is fantastic just to give us that rush of energy through the body. It really opens things up. Now, if you are doing shoulder stand, you'll follow me. But if you don't do shoulder stand, you're not comfortable, if you have any neck issues, you can just put your legs up the wall like this. Rest your legs up the wall. Or if you have your pillow, you can pop your pillow under your bottom and do legs in the air like this. This is a great one to just help relax the legs, take any tension out of the legs. So if you know your shoulder stand, it goes like this. You're lifting the hips, placing the hands under, and tucking your elbows right in. Make sure you're not looking at your belly. Always look to the ceiling, and you're on your shoulders, literally. So you should be able to have a free neck, no tension in the neck. You're not jamming your chin, you're always looking up to the ceiling. And you're just releasing the legs, getting any tension out of the legs. So a few breaths here. I'll come out and talk to you. So a lot of people say not to do this shoulder standing if you're menstruating. That's up to you. I'm not against it. It's just personal choice. I won't go into too much detail now, but it's up to you. You can just decide for yourself. And listen to your body is always the key. When you come out, use your arms to support you for control, arms on the leg, on the floor, and release slowly down. Keeping your knees together and place your feet down. Now, just shift your bottom to the left and take your legs up, keep them bent, and swing your legs to the right. Looking to the left, legs to the right. Close your eyes and just take a couple of breaths here. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Take your knees back to the center, put your feet on the floor. Shift your bottom to the right and take your knees to the left. You're looking over the right shoulder. And then tune into your breath again. Come back through center and then place your feet down. And from here, just extend the legs out as wide as your mat for your shavasana. You have a little towel you're using, just place it over your eyes just to cover out the light, and draw your shoulders into your back. So I want you to be connected in the shoulders. Your shoulders are not up around your ears. Find that position. And then turn your palms to the ceiling. And then just relax your body. Relax your toes. Relax your ankles, your feet. Relax your calves, your shins. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs, back of your thighs, your hips. Relax your belly, your ribs, your chest. Relax your shoulders, top of your arms, your elbows. Relax your wrists, your palms, your whole hand. Relax your whole arm, both arms. Relax your neck, the back of your neck. Relax your jaw, cheeks, your eyes. Relax your forehead, top of your head. Just let your whole head melt into the mat. You feel your whole body just relax and melt into the mat. Your body's completely relaxed. And all you're doing is focusing on your breath, feeling your belly rise, feeling your belly fall. When you're ready to start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Just turn your head side to side, just relaxing your neck. And reach your arms behind your head, stretch your arms out, touch the floor. And bend your knees and bring your knees together. Roll over to one side. Slowly make your way up to seated position. You can be sitting on your pillow, on your towel. Close your eyes when you're in a seated position, getting comfortable. And again, just tune into your breath and just notice your breath now compared to when you started. Maybe it's calmer, deeper, slower. Maybe you're hardly breathing at all. So when we know we're in our relaxed state, our nervous system is able to relax, body's rejuvenating. Just remember coming back to the breath, even for a couple of breaths during the day, connecting to your body will help return you to your natural state of presence, living the moment. When you're ready, bring your palms to your heart center. Bow to yourself, giving yourself the time to practice today. And then just rubbing your palms together, create a little bit of energy in the hands. Place that energy and that warmth on your eyes, and then all over your body. And you're all done. Namaste. Thank you. Who's still here? Oh, I'm very relaxed. How are you feeling? Hi, Severine. It was a bit shorter version than we normally do. We normally do an hour and a half yoga class, but we did half an hour, so that was not bad. Thank you, Severine. So good to see you virtually. How did you feel after? Did you notice a difference in your breathing? Oh, you can't hear. Oh, okay, you turned me off. Okay, did everyone else hear okay on Facebook? Hopefully that's okay. Great start to the day from Japan. Yay! Thanks, Machen. Thanks, Cheryl. Yeah, you don't need to do, a lot to make a difference, do you, Serene? Even half an hour is good. Namaste from Indonesia. Thank you. Teresa. Oh, so good. I bet you feel calmer. Yeah, I'm in La La Land now. We'll definitely notice a difference in me now than at the beginning of the video. You can hear me okay then, Bobby? Yeah, we all need just this little bit of focus, relaxation. Oh, Anne, you're so cute. You're going to bed now. Well, yeah, you will have a good night's sleep now. What's left of your night, 2 a.m. Don't worry, I'm the same anyway. I go to bed late. I'm naughty. That's why it's kind of good having these morning classes for me. It did get me to bed before 12, I must admit. Safia, hi. Good to see you. Marianne, hi. How good does the back bend feel, Severine? Oh my gosh, we need to do more of those, guys. If you're not doing full wheel, don't worry, but just build up to it because it's an amazing exercise to be able to do that. Maria, thank you. From myself and your kids, that's great. Oh, send me some photos if you have any. I should have said take some photos. I love to see them. I want to post them and share them. It's good because it inspires other people to move. It's really good if we share. Guys, if you didn't know, those of you still here, I have a free quarantine Pilates pack. Just thought I'd mention in case anyone didn't realize, get it at my website, epilatesonline.com, or the link in my Instagram bio. Yes, got some great classes, so don't forget to get that. And I've got some fun things coming for you this week. Hi, kids. Maria's kids. I bet they could do the wheel. That would have been easy for them. Yeah, challenging back then. I know, but you've improved so much, Sabrine, so keep at it. You're amazing. Oh, I just want to give you a big hug. Bonjour, I should say. Bisous. I'm naughty. I should be practicing my French. Thanks, Teresa. Oh, I've missed you doing the classes too. Come back. Get the free pack. Make sure you've got that, guys. Arizo, hi. Good to see you. Now, guys, the replay's on for 24 hours excuse me, just scratching my eye. Must look a bit weird. For 24 hours in Instagram and Instagram story, and it's always there on Facebook. You can see that. New to Pilates, Goddess of Yin. Okay, well, that wasn't Pilates, but join me for some Pilates classes. You'll see some videos in Facebook, the video section. Check them out. Or might get my free quarantine Pilates pack. You can try them there. epilatesonline.com is my website, but you can grab it at the Instagram bio as well. Yeah, I bet they do easy. Kids can do that easy. And I bet when we were young, we were all doing that much easier than we do now, obviously. Because when we're younger, we don't have the fears. Our body's not as stiff. As we age, we get stiffer. So it's important we keep up our mobility, guys, because it's so easy to stiffen up. So if you don't keep moving, in fact, what happens is every night we go to bed, our body literally does start to tighten up. The fascia gets sort of tightened. So we have to release that every day. So if you imagine if we're not doing anything for a long time, there's a build-up day after day after day. So it's very important that we keep it up. Really important. The kids don't have that kind of build-up that we do, that tightness in the body. Evelyn, hi. Hi, Ruba. I'm not sure if you guys did the class, but welcome anyway. It's a bit challenging for you. You mean the Pilates? Yeah, the Pilates is tough. It's a lot of core too. Let me know if you have any more questions. Tomorrow, I just checked the schedule. I think I haven't actually checked myself. Thanks, Anne. Good night. Take care. I think tomorrow, what are we, Thursday? I think we're back to 3:30 in the afternoon, but check the schedule. So it's not in the morning like now. It will be in the afternoon, I think. Double check, guys. I did a couple of different times just so that others can join in, so we can all have a go live. Yeah, it's good, Maria, to keep them moving. Absolutely. I meant to release a blog I did. I'll probably try and do it today with some ideas to keep them moving as well, if you like. I recently wrote something. Let me know if you have any questions while I'm here, everyone. Otherwise, I might head off. But it's been awesome. I'm so glad you did this with me. I feel so much better now. And if you're just coming on now to the video, you can catch the replay on Instagram for 24 hours, or you can do the live, so you can do the Facebook version over in my Facebook page. And don't forget to grab your free quarantine Pilates pack, and keep an eye out for this week. I've got something really fun coming. So make sure you're on my mailing list. You can get on my mailing list by signing up for the free pack, or just sign up for my newsletter, because you'll hear that way. I'll be announcing it this week. Yay. Alrighty. If there's no more questions, you can still ask me in the comments, and I'll be able to see it later anyway. Just tag me, Emma Jory. Have a lovely day, guys. So nice to train you. I feel ready for the day now. Lots of love, and take good care. Bye, guys.